Yes, hello everyone. I've taken over Just channel today. Well, it's been a while I cooked, so we're going to be cooking. Hopefully, if we have the energy for it, because what's the time now? What's the time?
7 o'clock.
It's about 7 o'clock, and we just woke up. I just woke up, and want to cook stew, okra soup, and then beans. Beans and bread or beans and plantain, anyone. Let's see which we can complete tonight. So first thing is to go to the African store. We'll get some ingredients. So yeah, let's go on. Yes, so now we're back from the African shop and Aldi. We only went to Aldi for beef, because beef costs a fortune in African stores. So we got this beef, then we also got this from Aldi. Now what I got from African store is bread for variety purposes. So we're making beans, but then beans and bread, or beans and plantain. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how we feel like when we're getting there. Then of course okra. We're making okra soup. Then palm oil, very important for the soup we're making. This is Nigerian heritage, pure 100% pure red palm oil, yes. And then fufu. This is fufu. I have no idea why it's this strong. It's not supposed to be strong like this, but maybe if we microwave it, it would relax a bit. But yeah, we've got fufu. Then one fish for me, because it just doesn't like fish. So this is our Titus fish for the okra soup. Then seasoning cubes. No, this is like a go-to seasoning cube. We did buy this the last time, chicken powder, but then we don't ever get the measurements right, you know. So more things just doesn't like sardine, fish. For later purpose, for like fried rice, curry and thyme, the African style, because someone said the other curry and thyme you'll get from other stores will not give you the green look you want, so we'll get this and keep this for later. Yes, and that's it. That's all. So we'll begin the preparation processes. Preparation process. We already have tomatoes in, so we're just gonna cut the tomatoes in two, put it in the oven, let that start preparing while we do the other stuff. So yes, tomatoes.
What was that?
Bar using this before and was giving us lots of problem because it was too slippery.
So he's using my decorative chopping board.
A chopping board is
as a real chopping board.
A chopping board is a chopping board. So I'm pretty sure it's crying like use me. So yes, I'm gonna use you, buddy.
Because I used it to hide these plugs behind there.
Yes, so now we're using it for its real purposes. So this is for the stew first, so preparing the tomatoes for the stew first off, but then we'll go on to the other one. So for the stew, let's prep the tomatoes. It's not going to be very spicy. We don't have much pepper, so I know you like spicy enough, so You like a lot of spice. Me, I'm always conservative on the spice, but you like too much spice, so use 4. I mean, come to think of it, like, come on.
I never used to be able to hack 4, to be fair.
To be fair, let's be fair. 4 habanero pepper against these millions of tomatoes. The tomato should be able to kill it off, so come on. So we're just gonna wedge it in the middle. So now this goes in.
For how long?
No, nobody cares.
For as long as it takes, right?
For as long as it takes, nobody cares. This is not.
But what are we looking for?
How do we know this is ready? Yeah, we're looking for a burnt crisp back.
That you can just peel
Like
off.
peel, yeah. So let that do its thing while we work on the. Which one should we do first? I think we should do this. So now we want to cook the okra. Yes. So we want to cook this okra. I also want to prepare the fish ball. I think we should do the fish, marinate it, and like marinate the fish and the beef also. So yes, let's go with the beef. So now we're gonna prepare the beef. We need to let this cook for about like say 30 minutes, just so it's like soft and stuff. So to prepare the beef, we'll slice onions and then add our seasoning to it. So come on then. I always have to clean my hands after every move. So prepping this, what's next is the all important, oh yeah, this that we bought. You can either let this marinate for like a few minutes or so, but we don't have that time, so we're just gonna add some water and let it boil. So now we set a timer for 25 minutes, please.
25 minutes, starting now.
So while that's like doing its thing, we move on to the fish. We prepare the fish also in similar fashion. So now we've just put the fish on the stove. This will probably cook this for give or take about 5-10 minutes, just to get get it soft, because it's still gonna cook in the okra soup. Then after this, we want to start prepping the okra full time. So the okra, first things first, we slice it, cut it into small bits. But then to get the what's it called? I don't know what it's called. But to get it like to its optimal state, where it's like drawing.
Gooey.
It's not gooey.
It reminds me of
Where
aloe
it's like
vera.
voluptuous.
It reminds me of aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where it's like voluptuous, after slicing it out, we put this in a bowl, then we mash it all down together. So yeah, let's do that now. So the preparation for this, we'll cut this like this, then chop. So now that we've got this into this, we need to get it into like a slimy consistency. So like I said, we'll be mashing this. I mean, this is for mashed potatoes, but if it works, I guess. The potato mash thing is not giving it the consistency we need, so we're going to try this. Normally, if I was to cook this back home, what we would use is, so we have like a pestle and mortar that would use to like, this looks like a mortar, but yeah, we still need pestle. So to get this started with the preparation way, first things first, drink the wine.
Oh my god.
I think this was the one I got from them, isn't it?
It was, yeah. It's nice that.
Then obviously you wash the bottle, so
Stir it up.
the beef is boiled up to a considerable degree. We'll just let this out. Then fish. We'll keep this first. Let's just keep this here, because that's for the okra soup. I'm tired already. Alright, so now we've gotten everything ready for the okra. We've prepped everything. If you see the consistency here, it's a little bit, you know, like more slimy like I want it. So all we need to do now is prepare the okra. We'll first start by putting the beef stock. We need it to be in like a medium to low heat. You know. Oh,
What?
I've forgotten something.
What?
We need to prepare habanero pepper. We need to slice some pepper. So let's pause that first and then crack on with the peps. This will just add a little bit of water inside. There are different styles and different steps in cooking this okra soup. I'm not going to lie. This, I'm probably not doing it the right way, or probably just skipping a lot of steps. Well, I don't mind. I can't cook it. I wing it. So I'm winging it. I'm open to suggestions though. Yep. So basically, like I said, like I'm winging most of these things. This step, what you're supposed to do is, there's quite a lot of, you know, extra things that you should add to this to make it like more robust. But the truth of the matter is that we can't. One, those stuffs at African shops, they are very expensive. You need stuff like, say, locust beans, shrimps, crayfish. Two, Jess doesn't really like the smell of all that, and if we start all that now, it's going to, like, you know, scent up the whole kitchen. So might as well just avoid it, you know, like stuff like shrimp and crayfish and locust beans and all that. Let's just stick with the basics, you know. Beef, our stock, let the stock boil, put the spice, put the salt, just a little bit of salt. After that,
What's the matter with it? Trust the process. Trust the process.
So, God. Just then we're going to add some palm oil. Like, I don't know what's going on with this bottle.
It's being run over.
It's supposed to be like this, bro. Just with a mighty hand.
No, I did not.
Has pressed and pressed this, and it has looked, you know, round of shape. This is not me, trust me. So
mighty hand.
Will anything come out of this? Let's find out. Oh my god.
There's nothing left in there. Maybe you might eat something.
We might want to reduce this. Oh god. Oh, that for nothing.
There's literally nothing, is there?
Nothing came out. You know what? We're not going to let anything waste. Trust me. We're going to fish out this toy one way or the other. Bang da da dang. I feel like we need what's it called? You know what you used to like cut your lawn, like the flowers and stuff. Shears.
Oh yeah.
We need shears to cut this open. So, all right. What we can get.
Wow.
Wow. You know what? I think we should actually put some of the stock inside this.
Give
it a mix, then pour it back out. Yeah, can we do that without spilling the stock?
No.
Let's find out. Increase this a bit. So this has been boiling for like a good 4 or 5 minutes. I like the taste already. It's, like the consistency is quite good. Basically, I think I'm impressed with that. Turned out alright. So now what you want to do is give this a very good stir, like non-stop. Like stir it properly. Keep going. So this has been on for like 4 or 5 minutes. We can add the last part of the stuff, which is the fish. Yeah, let's just do this. Good stuff. Yeah, 100. I'm okay with that. This is basically okra soup cooked, and then you have it with this or gari or pounded yam. We'll move on to the second meal on the menu, which is good old stew. The tomatoes, I believe, is blended enough, so we take the backs off. Sorry, cooked enough. So we take the backs off, put this into here. So this away. So let's do that now. So now we have everything in. We have the tomatoes and pepper, we have the onions, we have some bell peppers. We blend. So now, before we start with the stew, we might as well start with what we're going to put in the stew. So the chicken, we prep the chicken, then we boil it, we keep it like we put it to boil. So that can be doing its thing while we're prepping the stew. So let's get to it. So now for the prepping of the chicken, add some good old onions. This is some seasoned chicken. Chicken seasoning. seasoning chicken. Anyways, this is some chicken seasoning. Always season your chicken, you know. Next, we'll be adding thyme. No, let's use the Nigerian thyme.
I don't understand how it's different.
We have to try thyme. Yeah. A coverful. This is how Gordon Ramsay would measure, right? Or 2. A coverful or 1.5. Then
We don't have garlic.
we don't have garlic.
Got cloves.
We don't have garlic. I don't know how to do garlic cloves yet, so I'm not gonna use ginger too. So sorry, bro. I'm just gonna stick to thyme and curry.
We should use proper garlic. I'll cut it.
So Jess is gonna save the day with our garlic chopping technique. She's chopping this garlic and into that. So thumbs up. Then because of Jess, we can now add this bad boy, this ginger. So thanks a lot, Jess.
We don't have a garlic crusher, that's why we're doing it like this way, but
The Gordon Ramsay's measurement. That's enough!
oh, okay.
We've added that, we added sauce, we've added, normally you're supposed to like give this like a little, mix, massage, whatever you want to call it, yeah, and then marinate it. But since we won't be marinating, we'll just add some water and cook it straight up. We're gonna let that boil for a good 25 minutes, and while that's going on, we'll start with the stew proper. So let's get into the stew now. So we're starting off afresh with a wok. I took the walk to Poland. So we're using a wok instead since the other pot is occupied. So let's get through it. I believe this is as thick as this can get, so we're not gonna boil it again. We'll just go straight into frying the onion first. Now we add this.
It starts spitting now, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I think this is fried enough to add the stock into. So, but for now we'll take the stock out. Take the chicken out, sorry, off the stock. Wow, I love it. Green chicken.
That's the difference with the seasoning.
So, you know what I was explaining the other time about this Nigerian seasoning making your fried rice like green. Well, someone told me at work that this is what makes it green. So I bought it and I put it in the chicken. So obviously, it's what makes it green. So next time we're cooking fried rice, we definitely will be using that. We might get the green consistency that we've always been looking for. So, but yeah, this. So that for however long it needs to be in.
I usually say about 10 minutes each side.
Yeah, actually I don't think we need that anymore. Let's just put the stock in straight up. Get ready for the splash, cause so the chicken is good. Normally this is where you add like the rest of the meat, but since we're gonna put the chicken later on, we'll just put little beef from the beef we made here earlier on. We'll put that in. Once the chicken is done in the oven, we'll put it in there. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. But for now, this is the stew done. So let's move on to the next agenda, which is making rice. So we're going to assume the chicken is done because it looks done, trust me. So now that the chicken is done, we'll just put it in the stew, So the chicken is there in the stew, almost getting done. Let's boil the rice. We're going to boil about 2 cups of this. Come on, check the stew. This is proper Nigerian stew. Don't play. You can't get this anywhere. So now the stew is done. It's perfect. Oops. Yeah, that's it. So we'll cook the rice now. Let it boil for 20 minutes, 25, you see. Pot, cover, done. So this is the stew now. It looks really good. It looks delish. Then the okra. Yeah. So what's the time now? Let me check. What? I'm looking for my phone. I thought I had a watch on my hand. So this is 22:51. So this is the best I can do. I can't do more than this. I can't cook the beans like I said I was going to. So I'm just gonna cook the rice. Then we'll just eat because I've got a long day tomorrow. But yeah, so far so good. Smashed it. Imagine this just pours.
Like falls off.
Ooh, so the rice is done now. I'm just gonna.
What?
Why is it spicy? Yeah, so put it to dry up for like a minute or two. Whoa! Why is it spicy?
It's all the onions, isn't it? He's like,
Squinting.
you don't have to be in here, Billy, you know. Billy! Are you alright? Lovely, thank you very much.
So that's done, the cooking is done. Fortunately or unfortunately, we can only do 2 foods or 2 meals. That's the soup and the stew. Now we eat. Well, thank you for watching and hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Bye. See you guys later. Yes.